22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hurts throwing right away. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. 63.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This pass hauled in by Dotson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up second down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding it for a short gain.
A gain there of 21 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, they're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that, you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Just need a yard here, second and 1. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Here's Hurts to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there with an amazing diving catch. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
That's the score. Eagles 7, Panthers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready. Yep. Let's go. Ready.
Here's Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up a third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
No gain on the play.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Hurts. Open man has got it, the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Intended for A.J. Brown. Incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Saquon Barkley from 8 yards out. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Let's go now. Ready?
On the run, it's Dowdle. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Young. He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the
Ready,
14-yard line.
A running play. It's Dowdle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Young now. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Set.
They run here with Dowdle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Here we go. Here we go. Second.
Now here's Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And Xavier Legette in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Come on, set, yellow. What?
They're going to try and run. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Now 2nd and 5.
Ready?
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They run again with Dowdle. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Ready.
To throw, Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. Oh, what a juke into space. And they move this all the way down to the 9. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing, Young. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Xavier Legette. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers have even the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this third quarter. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That one complete to Ligon. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. And Xavier Legette, 58 yards. And the Panthers, on the final play of the third quarter, have taken the lead.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we're watching them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Throwing is Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 48 yards. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Elliott on for the extra point. lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Eagles 27, Panthers 22. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Carolina! Jatavion Sanders, 77 yards. And the Panthers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Hard throw, incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here it is. 4th and inches. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
And an Eagle 1st down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Up the middle with Barkley. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here comes 2nd down. He'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Here's 1st and goal. Now Hurts will turn and signal for a timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready?
Young. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the return here.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest.